We now return to Tropico 4. Okay, there's a few things. We probably don't want to get into oil anytime soon. An oil market crash is coming, and that's going to be detrimental here. We do have some other things coming up, though. Water treatment plant will be nice, a new restaurant eventually, and biofarms, that's kind of exciting. Modern apartments are also coming, but we kind of need to focus maybe on just regular apartments for a while. To that end, I think I'm going to go ahead and build a few more. Looks like we could actually squeeze quite a few in here. So we'll get those going, and then maybe we can start taking apart some of the tenements. Really, I should be doing some of these conventillos because same amount of people, much higher housing quality. We can actually start raising the housing quality if I wanted to give everybody air conditioning. But it still wouldn't be as good as the conventillo, so maybe let's build another one of those out here. Not the greatest location for it, being right next to the dump. How about pulling it apart back here? Okay. We'll do that. We'll build some of that up. What do we still have? Build more statues. Export spiced rum. Not going to happen. Alright. We've also got just way too many open jobs here, so we desperately need more people to come in. And even though we do need them to be skilled workers, I think I'm just going to go ahead and do open doors for now. That may outpace, maybe we should wait a minute, that may outpace my building, since we do actually have some homeless people. We've got a hospital being built here, and it's being built right across from the Preventive Medicine Clinic. So I think I've got enough space here for another bank, one that could go towards my personal slush fund. But I think for the moment I will turn this into an obstetrics, and then maybe we can get some of our own people going, because right now we don't have very many kids here, which means that our schools are not being very effective, so we're really slowing down there. So we need to be like in my Tropico 3 Let's Play and just make a bunch of children. Now what I think I might be able to do here... Oh, okay, never mind. I was going to suggest... Oh, he already went over there, good. Just head to obstetrics right away. Yeah, there's no reason to have two healthcare buildings right next to each other like this. We'll work on that. Alright, and then I also wanted to do a foreign office. Which I guess can go here. Figure out something else to go along the back of that. But the housing should have priority. I can the other stuff. Right, well. It's not very big. We do have other ones, though. Yeah, stuff like that. How about like that? Bam. Lots of US aid. That's really good. Uh-oh. What's the... Got a storm, maybe? The lighting... Oh, yep. It is raining. My map just pinged. Why is that? Can we get on some building, please? Interesting how it's housing quality 60 until it's actually built. Could raise it even higher, though, out of an apartment. So if we're going to do that, you know what? Actually, that would have been a fantastic spot for one of our thingamabobs. Could I do it here? Well, it is like right next to, but no. No, but we could probably put it out. Maybe tuck it in the back here. People aren't going to like living next to this, but, you know. I don't actually think it has an impact, to be honest. Okay, we're probably going to need to build another one of those real quick. Reasonably priced.
Are you a rebel?
Alternatively, what if I had him go do a blessing on the construction outfit? That would make them much more effective, right? Stop building on the buildings that are not the priority. Finish the ones you got, please. Okay, that one can be marked for destruction. We only had 4 immigrants last time. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and push it. We end up with a bunch of homeless people once again, so be it. Does he not...
What is it now?
Does he not bless this? Doesn't look like it, I guess. $200. We appear now to have reached our threshold for this. We need to unlock that, which means I need to get it hooked into the electrical grid. Perhaps if we do something with that. Nine new immigrants. That's a good start. Too bad. It'd be kind of fun to actually use one of these at some point. We could put a little guard station right here. No, it doesn't actually. Okay. EPC right outside. You know what? Yeah. And then I guess it's appropriate that there would be, like, enough generals.
There is a crisis of command.
Alright. It would be appropriate then for that to exist. As grass there. Crisis of command. Well, that sounds to me like we can probably fill that in with an armory. I do kind of hesitate to put it a little too close, you know, use it in junction with the armory. But it is kind of central to the whole thing right now. If I maybe bring this over, I might be able to get another house in there. I don't think so. Yeah, it's a little tight. Okay. Man, that... No, stop that. Armory. Armora. Okay. Then we appear to have need of more housing here. We only have the one that moved in there. Take you out. Kick you out so you go live at the base. This no longer needs to exist. You've got an apartment just down the road. Good, those have been filling in. People are no longer homeless.
What do you want? I'm busy ruling.
Probably use another church or possibly a chapel. Situated well on that. How's our factions right now? Environmentalists. Enough garbage disposal. Okay. We saw that coming. I don't suppose there's a thing we can do here. I don't think so. Alright. Looks like we're putting a dump out here. Now, let's see. Coverage. Landfill coverage. So if we put one out here, that would cover probably up onto this hill. So that's a good location for that. Let's do that. I mean, I suppose we could just like that. Or maybe I can keep it so I can wrap around this rock somehow. Doesn't matter, we don't need it right there. Infrastructure. Garbage dump. Recycling. Okay. Conventillo's coming up. Getting better at that. Still wasting a professor there. Construction sweatshop being made there. Do I need to put another one of those down? It's frustrating. Guess we could speed this up a little bit. I've been going on slow here for no reason. I think I did say I was going to put one of those substations. Well, no, we got a substation right there, so putting it right here would be a little bit of a waste. That would be a fantastic spot for it, like right there. That's a great spot. I guess I'll put it maybe right here. It's really unfortunate. That stupid rock. Now let's figure out something to put there. Nope, no, that's too big. That's too big, unfortunately. Damn, my phone is blowing up right now. Perfect. Okay. What else? What else could we be doing right now? Let's look at the overall happiness. Crime safety. Great. Liberty. You could use some work. So we need that radio station. We need newspaper. Again, maybe. But radio and television will probably do that because I think they specifically have channels that increase liberty. So let's get that down. Government? No. Media, of course. We got the money. Do we have the power? Hasn't built the power yet because we are a bit tight on that right now. out of there and go work in the friggin' base, please. Like, there's nothing you work in. Well, maybe you work here, I guess. Okay. So that's closer to home, but still. Just down the road is much better housing. You don't pay rent. It's frustrating. And it doesn't make any sense. Like, they should... I mentioned this last time. They should be programmed to prioritize living on base. And I think I need to get another goddamn construction office up, because this is not going anywhere good. Got that finally. Ah, you bastards are all living here. Get out. Live at the base. I mean, for those ones, it probably makes sense because they live, or they work here. So that's why they're trying to live close by. I guess in that case, it would be better for me to maybe put another base up here. See, how do I want to do this? Because we are going to need some food. Let's check on food right now. People. Food quality. Okay. Food variety could still use some work. And I'm curious about that because we have, I think, all of the foods that they can eat. We've got corn, bananas, papayas. Do we have any pineapples? Have I just got... Maybe I don't have any pineapple down. Got coffee. Like, what do actually... Normal food doesn't actually say what they eat. Like, if they put coffee and sugar... Do we have sugar plants? No, we don't. Maybe they need sugar in their diet, I don't know. So, let me see. Once those bio things come up, I think then I can put down... I can grow things without the need for the fertility for it. Once the biodomes come in. Plantation, a little bit different. Labor camp produces all crops using the labor of prisoners. Ah. So, since we do have some, that's how I make that work. Produces all crops. I see. So it is like a plantation thing here. That's interesting. What is this thing? So here maybe... But this still requires fertility of a type, so I'm not really sure what to do about that. Did I put down the horticulture station yet? Yeah, it was up here, wasn't it? Or was that just something I was thinking about doing and I never did? Oh, no, okay. I was going to tuck it back there and I didn't. Here it is. Right now we're working on reforestation. Let's work on organic agriculture. GMC. I don't know what that means. Genetically modified crops? This is the New World craze, and the price of all fruits will increase by 33%. Okay, well that's not quite what we're after. Check on our people here, make sure... Okay, now we got unemployed people. Now we can slow that down a little bit. Start bringing in skilled workers once again. Okay, but what else? They are also homeless, even though we have some housing slots open. It does not appear that they are in anywhere useful to me, though. Let's pause this for a moment and have a look. I guess we could return to this idea over here. Perhaps a conventillo over here would make sense for what we want to expand this way. But we could start up on the... Okay, hold on. We got power now. What was I saving for power? I was going to put something over here. Radio station. Yes. Let's just tuck that right here, since that's not being used. Okay. Now, as I was saying, we've got labor incoming, which means that we can utilize that up here, which was kind of an intention that I'd had. I've only got one of these Teamsters, correct? And now we've got that. Okay, I do want to get rid of that, and once we get rid of that, all those uneducated people can go to work in the forestry. Perfect. Okay. It's a little close having those right there. We don't even have one down here. Okay. So perhaps a Teamster's office over on this side would not go... Oh, we got one right there. Never mind. So it would not go amiss. That's fine. Plus there's two Teamsters tucked away inside the garage. Okay, let's get on with this here. A logging camp. You know, holy crap, that just goes everywhere, doesn't it? Okay. Let's I guess I'll just build the stuff first, and then I'll drag the road to them, because we're going to need to probably be up on this plateau first before we can start doing anything. Nice, there, we can go the loop that way, along the edge. Now, with that in mind, you would think that the forestry then would dig into there. We're going to want one of those horticulture stations up here. Okay, well, maybe we just do it like this then. The horticulture station can go right here and be dedicated to reforestation. And then we will build not that, logging camp. Guess that can just be right off the road there. And then we'll wait. I mean, there's a possibility for some stuff up here. Now, I just saw I also had water treatment plant. It's opened up. So 80, we're about to have 10 for the radio station, which means we can absolutely have this. Reduces pollution in the area. Lowers pollution in the area. I can't imagine people like living next to this thing, though, but it doesn't say that. Water treatment. Water purification. Living nearby need healthcare less often, but the building requires double the upkeep. Or recycling. The upkeep of the plant will be doubled, but environmentalists will respect you more. Okay, and then that right there. Happy powder. Now, I need money in the Swiss bank account to make this go. Do we need the environmentalists to be happier? A little bit. But as soon as this damn thing gets built, I feel like that's going to take care of it. So if we're going to do the double... Well, if it's going to be nearby, then it would be make more sense to have it over in this area where people are living, rather than over here. Although, I could easily make it work here, too. Because I can build here next. Alright, let's do that. Let's go drag that road out. Eventually I want these to meet. Maybe I'll have that kind of branch off going down that direction. How far is too far? Because I do also want this to kind of start curving up to follow along here. If we're looking at like another block, once that mine is done, we'll probably build here again. People will be living right next to that dump. We can make other things out of that. So based upon that, might want that road to go up a little bit thick. Okay, that should cut right across the base of the mountain, volcano rather. But I guess that'll work too. And maybe we can drag a road here and then have that road come here. Fill in with crop there. Okay. A little bit thick. Alrighty. Let's get that water treatment plant down. I guess that's the front. Something like that. Okay, what next, what next, what next? People, housing. Just keep building, building lots of apartments. Do we have access to... I could start doing condos. Now, they don't provide as much by way of housing. Oh, this is done. Theater, comedy. Everyone loves good comedy, especially if it's directed at penultimo. Service quality is increased by 10. Tragedy. Bad for a person's health as it leads to thoughtfulness, and everyone knows thinking's bad. They have a chance to become intellectuals. Burlesque. Especially prescribed by optometrists everywhere as relief for sore eyes. Only men may visit the theater, but profits are doubled. That's an interesting thing, and now we have a tourist in here. Tourists, Tropicans, and adult tourists. Okay, maybe we don't have a tourist in here. Well, maybe we do. I don't know. We'll leave it at comedy for now. What was I doing? I need to focus here. So I could put a couple apartments right here. Just to fill in some of the need right now, because... Where are we at on that? We do have 11 slots open. But we have 4 homeless people. So I'm sure they could actually find a way to find some housing somewhere. There's a spot, and I'm sure we have more. But goddamn you. Well, you probably work here, don't you? Yeah, we're just not... I'm gonna have to build a base out here, I think, as well. So they have somewhere relatively nearby that they can go. Maybe once we get rid of the mine, we'll put the base here, the second base, and we can get more people out of those damned homes. Okay, where are we at on the building? We still have quite a bit of building going on, so I will, for now, leave this, and then once we get to our next wave, we'll get rid of that finally, and then we'll build some stuff in here. Possibly moving that. I would like to replace that. I don't know. Would a couple... I mean, anything around here, maybe I should upgrade to, like, the condos and make look really nice. But even, like, we would need 2 condos just to provide another apartment block. Alright, let's do it, let's do it. It's gonna be easier to do it now than it is later. Question is, that'll be 12. We're doing 20, so yeah, we should be right up there. Oh my, we can actually fit. We might even be able to fit. Doesn't look like it. If I did like that, and then maybe fit another one in there. I mean, we could get a little a little square in there. Maybe do like that, and then that, and then get a nice little thing in there. That might be cool. Do that. Gonna say you better, you better fit. Okay. Yeah, and then we can either like we're gonna probably need another pub at some point. I've only got the one, although it's not full at all. What else? What else do we have entertainment-wise? Like the nightclub, gourmet restaurant actually would be a good idea. That could fit there, or we could fit it down inside of here once we upgrade some of this territory. All right. We'll let that go for now, though. In fact, let's go ahead and speed it along just so everything gets done.
People are demanding elections, and El Presidente demands your vote. Vote El Presidente, or else.
Finally building that, we shall get our generals out of the armory. Where are we at on this timeline? So we unlocked that. The oil crash has started. So by the time it's done, we'll have the biofarms ready. We can have that new ship-a-rant in there. Flower power. All new immigrants are environmentalists. That will be interesting. And an organic ranch can solve food problems and cost less than the plant farms. Well, since we have no place to put any ranches, really, that will be nice. I mean, we're about to get the modern apartment block here, too. But with my urban renewal, maybe we can put one down. A nice little house right in there. Ah, the radio station. Presidente all day, every day. And it even shows me here. But, hold on. Why red? Because there's nothing out here, no people are being affected by this out there? Is that what it's implying? Huh. Anyway, Presidente all day, every day. Increases respect. Radio free increases liberty, which is actually what we need. Bubblegum pop increases revenue. Baja bachata, opera. Okay. Radio free Tropico. That should help a bit. That is not what I'm after. People. Liberty. 57%. Okay. So I guess it's liberty. It's what it's all about. Alright, that's fine. How's our money situation? Balance. Industry is producing well. Overhead again, that's probably just construction. Still have lots of free jobs, so we can still afford people to come here. Canned coffee, yes. Canned goods are what we need to focus on next. You know what? 500.
President, the U.S. Senate is not happy with you and expects urgent measures.
That unlocks it immediately. Well then, I accept. Let us pause. Let us go find a spot. How about right next to the Conventillo? So I don't have to pay for that now, which is great. 10 grand? Oh, you know, that's not tiny enough. Damn. Well, yeah, because now we could just put, well, can we? Let's find out if we can put the fish farms down there. The wharf can provide good nutrition and material for canned foods. Okay, so our fishing wharf already upgraded automatically, apparently. Extra fish production. More fish will be produced. Fish and shrimp boost the service quality of nearby restaurants and gourmets. Well, nearby, I mean, come on. Fish farm generates extra money based on workers' skills. Well, I think if we're doing cannery, we just wanted to do extra fish, so that is absolutely perfect. Do we have? We do not. Do not have a Teamsters down here. We should probably do that too. We're gonna start working on this. Is there oil down here? Well, there was oil there, in those two spots. Okay, well, it'd make more sense to have an oil platform out here, or oil refinery rather. So we don't need to worry about it right there. Yeah, let's just let's go ahead and build a couple of those. One thing I wonder about, we're about to find out here. What is the education level required for these people? Now, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, that's just a visual platform. They don't actually need to be next to a road. One of those. You know, maybe we don't want two right next to each other. Because don't they, like, they wipe out the area immediately right next to them, so maybe move it down a bit. Do the... not that. Cannery. We'll do the cannery right here. And, you know, we're probably going to need another conventillo. You know what? I'm not going to build on the sand. I'm going to try and avoid that. Another workers area. It's a little close, isn't it? Oh, well. And then infrastructure Teamsters. That will fit right there. Even though I was saving that for housing or something, I think this will be just fine. Okay. What are you guys doing anyway? Good. You don't live here. What's your problem that the rest of these guys have to live next to their jobs instead of on the base? Hey, people are living on base now. Maybe because now we've got enough generals that's kicking everybody's ass. Be like, hey, what the hell are you doing? Go live in the base. Leave that for workers. 4, okay. Well, I mean, I don't really know why 4 are working there, what they're doing. I can imagine. Religion. Religion's okay. We could probably stand to do another cathedral around here, maybe. Maybe I will put one right here. Not right now, though. We've got too much damn things going on here. Wouldn't fit there anyhow. Well, okay. Right, and then we never did figure out the electricity thing. I think I was waiting to see how this panned out, so that maybe I would have a little room in the middle for that. But I need housing, so I can get rid of that. Put people in the area. Right, and then we're going to do the base. Okay, okay. Well, yeah, that's probably enough for now. Incremental steps, little by little, but I think I'm doing pretty well. Compared to what was going on, you know what, we need to prioritize that so we can get this done in time. Compared to Tropico 3, I think I'm speeding along a lot faster, and now that we're unlocking some more modern buildings, we can make Tropico look a little bit nicer as we go here. Maybe start focusing on getting around here with some of the nicer buildings and all that stuff. I mean, really, with that in mind, maybe I should just focus on that and not worry about redevelopment here. I could just leave these ugly tenements in this area just because they do house a lot of people. That might make more sense. Otherwise, I'm just wasting a lot of time going back and forth. A general up here. Do you work here, sir? No? I mean, even the base is slightly nicer anyway. Don't pay rent. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, well, it's time to end this one here. We still have not worked on this. We're going to try and get that lumber industry up and running, because then we can turn that into furniture and all sorts of good things. Lumber mill, then furniture. It is a rather chemical plant. Produces various consumer products and paints the soil in various strange colors. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we don't need to do that. Oh, damn right. Yes, cement factories are a thing here. I forgot about this. This speeds up construction. Produces cement. I don't know what it produces it out of, though. Does it just make it? Is it a byproduct that... Oh, is that the one that needs bauxite? Maybe. I'll have to research that. But yeah, I've probably been making this a lot harder on myself this whole time because I haven't been having a cement factory. Okay. Well, anyway, I'll end this one here. I'll see you next time.